Back. Today we have geometric progression, the nth term of a GP. And the first question is on the board, the third term of a GP is 360 and the system is 1215. We have to find the first term and the common difference. First of all, we have to start with the general formula. Solution. Have un equal to AR raised by n minus 1. Already we know that A is always the first term, R stands for common ratio, and N stands for the number of terms. So we are told that the third term, which means that we have the third term should now be AR raised power 3 minus 1 is equal to 360. Because our N is 3. That means that AR raised power 2 is equal to 360. And that's 3 minus 1. Can call this equation 1, followed by the sixth term, that is AR raised power 6 minus 1 is equal to 1215. And that means that A raised power 5 is the same thing as 1215. Question 2. So we can continue by trying to divide equation 2 by equation 1. And then coming over here, we have R raised power 5 all over AR raised power 2 is equal to 1215 all over 360. So if you carry out the division, A will disappear. Then you divide this and subtract 2 here. Using 5, 5 here is 2, and then 21, 4, 3. 5 here is 72. Then what again can go? We can use a 9. 9 here 8. 9 here is 27. And that means that, sorry, R raised by 3 is 27 over 8. That shows that we have to find the cube root of both sides. R will give us cube root of 27 over 8. And cube root of 27 over 8 should give us 3 over 2. That is 3 all over 2. Therefore, R is equal to 3 over 2. Now, going further, we have to go back and find the value of A. We have succeeded in getting the value of R. So, coming back here, you can pick any of the equation. The first one, we have AR raised by 2 equal to 360. So, and remember that we have succeeded in getting our R to be 3 over 2. And that means A brackets 3 over 2 squared is equal to 360. And if you open the brackets, that will give us A brackets 9 over 4 is equal to 360. And then opening the brackets, we have 9A all over 4 is equal to 360 over 1, cross multiply, and that will give us cross multiply, we have 9A is equal to 360 times 4. and then you divide both sides by 9. That means that 9a over 9 equals to 360 times 4 over 9. 9 can go. 9 here 1, 9 here should be 40. But 9 times 4 is 36. 40 times 4 gives us 160. Therefore, A is equal to 160, while R is equal to 3 over 2. 3 over 2. So that is we have to find the first term and the common ratio. So we have succeeded in getting that, and that's the answer to question number 1. Let us now go over to question number 2. Now, number 2 on the board, the value of a machine depreciates every year by 10% of its value at the beginning of that year. Its value when new is 300,000 naira. Find its value after 8 years. Yes, in this question, we can solve it in 2 ways. One, by calculating the percentage, and then you continue subtracting until the 8 years, or you use the formula. There's a formula for that, and I'm going to use the formula to solve. Solution. And the formula I'm going to use goes like this. AT equal to A0 bracket 1 minus R raised to power T, where AT is equal to depreciated value of assets A0 original value of assets, and then R is equal to rate of depreciation, rate of depreciation per year. And then T is equal to number of times or periods in a year. So in order to do that, we have to fix these values, and then we'll be able to get it. So to continue, we have 80 is equal to, our original value is 300,000. 300,000 brackets 1 minus 10 over 100, then raised to power 8, because our T is 8. That's the number of times or periods. So we'll move on. Okay, rate, the rate of depreciation per, okay, let us keep it right, per annum. Now, we'll move on. That will give us 300,000 brackets 1 minus 0.1 raised power 8. And that will give us 0.9. So that would be 300,000 into 0.9 raised power 8. So we have to multiply it and then multiply by 300. In this case, we have to check our calculator to get exactly what we are supposed to do. So we check 0.9 raised to power 8 from the calculator. 0.9 raised to power 8 will give me 0.4305 approximately. That is 300,000 multiplied by 0.4305 approximately. And that will give us, again, you multiply by that, you multiply by 300,000. Again, using your calculator. And that will give us 129,140.163. 129, 140.16 approximately. So that means the value in 8 years is this amount. And you can see that using the formula, you didn't waste time to get the value, the answer. If you are calculating and subtracting, it will take a longer time. So that is the answer to number 3. We are quickly going over to answer to number 2. We are going over to number 3. Now question number 3 on the board. The third and sixth terms of a GP are 48 and 14/9 respectively. Write down the first 4 terms of the GP. Solution. We already know that the general formula is UN equal to AR raised to n minus 1. The third term is 48. That means AR raised to 2 is 48. And then the sixth term, AR raised to power 5 is equal to 14/2/9, which is, you can change it to improper fraction, and this will give us 1/28/9. That is 14 by 9. This is 36 plus 2, 38. 8 carry 2. Sorry, 8 carry 3. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 2. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 3 is 12. That means you multiply this, you have 126 plus this 2. That will give us 128. That's 128/9. Okay. Therefore, AR raised to power 5 is equal to 128/9. Question 2. So we move on by dividing 2 by 1. Divide equation 2 by 1. And that is AR raised to power 5 over AR raised to power 2 is equal to 128/9. We are dividing by 48/1. This we divide, remove 2 here, and that will be that will be R raised to power 3, because this one remains 3 after subtraction. Will give us 128/9 times 1/48. That is, to introduce multiplication sign, you have to invert this. Now, Moving on, 4 can go. This is 12. 4 here, that is 32. 3, 2, yes, that is 4 again, 3. 4 here, 8. So we are now having R raised by 3 equal to 8 over 27. But 9 times 3 is 27. So R will give us cube root of 8 over 27. And that is 2 over 3. That is 2 over 3. Now, moving on, you go back to either equation 1 or 2 to find the value of 8. So from 1, we know that AR squared is equal to 48. And that means that A bracket 2 over 3 is equal to 48. Open the that is squared, please. If you open the bracket, that will give us A bracket 4 over 9 equal to 48 over 1. Now coming back, we have 4A is equal to 48 times 9. That is cross multiplication. Therefore, A is equal to, divide both sides by 4, is equal to 48 times 9 all over 4. 4 here 1, 4 here 12. That is 108. So it means that our A is 108. To list the AP, we have A is equal to 108. It means that we have to keep on multiplying by the common ratio, because our common ratio is 2 over 3. So to get the second AR now, which is the second value, should be 108 multiplied by 2 over 3. And then here, this is 1. This is 36. Multiply out, that's 72. Then we move on. AR raised by 2, which is the third value, should be 72 times 2 over 3. 3 here 1, 3 here 2, 24. And that will give us 48. Then AR raised by 3, which is the fourth value, should be 48 over 1 times 2 over 3. This is 1, this is 1, 6. And that will give us what? 32. So for us to list the values now, write down the first 4 terms. Therefore, the first 4 terms of the GP are, we have 108, 72, 48, and 32. Move on. So we have succeeded in getting writing down the values, the first 4 terms of the GP. And come to the end of that. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If there's any question, you put it in the comment section so that I'll look at it and maybe make another video. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.